Hey guys, it's Greenator here and welcome to another origami tutorial. For this tutorial, we'll be doing an origami hand. This is how it looks. Stay tuned. Alright, let's begin. Before we start, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you like it. I did a drawing because I believe this is the best way to communicate. So please like and subscribe to my channel. Please help my channel to grow, and let's continue on. Okay, so all the materials that we'll be using, or the material that we'll be using, is just paper. So the first step is we're going to be doing a triangle fold, but it'll be a right triangle. So from this corner to this corner, or when this corner meets this corner, let's fold it. This allows for a perfect square, which is the basis, almost the basis of origami. So like that. The next step is to basically fold this paper all the way to the edge until you have until you see the line touching here. So basically having this folded like that all the way so we can be able to cut it. And then simply just rub your nail on in the edge. This allows it to be able to rip easily. Or you can just lick it, either one. But I prefer doing the nail thing because you don't know where the workspace that you're working on is contaminated or not. Okay. Struggle. So if you got to this part, you're doing well. And if you're new to origami, great first step. The next thing to do now is to fold this. So you started out like this. Now open it up and fold this corner to this corner to create the same crease over here. So if you did not understand that, just follow along. Fold this corner to this corner, just like that. Make sure it's creased well. Crease right here. Oh, and also fix the edges. I mean, it's not that critical to the hand, but for origami in general, try to make it as much precise as you can. Pause this video if I'm moving too quick, or go back. So let's continue on. After you folded the line, you should have this crease right here from the original, and then a new form of crease that you formed by folding it. If you got to this part, you're doing well. So the next step, open the flap, and then from here to here, fold it. So you should end up with this. The line right here, the line right here, the line right here, the line right here. And then when you open it up, you'll see line everywhere. So I call this the valley fold because what you're gonna do is that you have this flap, you open this flap. The next thing you do is fold this way, and you'll see this line, and then bend it, which is the value right here, and then fold it down here. And then do this, next do the same to this side. So like this, and then like this. You should get this type of mountain. Okay, that's good. Now, the next thing you'll do is fold this in half. This will basically act as the basis of the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to form the thumb, we're actually gonna do the right side like we did here. If you want to do the left side, you're going to have to fold it this way, but we're doing the right side. And this is like the front of the palm. This is the front of the palm, so this is the left side. We're going to do the left side. If you want to do the right side, turn this way and fold it that way, because this will be the front of the palm, as you'll see. This is the palm. So let's do the left side to complete this. And how the shorter the fold is of this triangle, the shorter the thumb will be. So it's best to keep it as short as possible, not too short, but at least a thumb's length. You should get something like this. Good. So next thing we're gonna do is like the basic fan fold, as I like to call it, is mostly mountain and valley folds. Yeah, it's basically mountain and valley folds. So what you do is start from here, fold it this side, and then turn it around and fold it this side again. And then continue that process until you reach to the end. The skinnier you make it, the better the fingers will be. So you see, I can't move on further. If I do, it's not gonna be. So it's gonna look like this. If you reach to this stage, you're good. So the next thing we're doing is basically the 4 slips right here, and the 5th one, the thumb that you made, just pull it. But make sure you hold the middle of this, and then from here you'll see this, then pull it until you get something like this. Then do the same to the next finger. Then the next finger. This will be the thumb. Separate the last 2 fingers, and you get something like this. That's good. So let's try to make it as real as a finger. What we can actually do is shorten the thumb to make it more shorter, and then the middle finger should be the longest one. The index finger, second to longest, and the finger. So let's see. Should be the shorter. So what you can do is just fold it down, and then have it short, and then do the same to the finger. Make it shorter than the index finger, but not shorter than the thumb. And then fold the flap in here, so it can be safe. So fold the flap in here so it can be safer and not disturbing. The next is the index finger. It's a little bit taller. It does not have to be folded in. And then the middle finger, which is a lot taller. I think we should make the thumb smaller. I mean the pinky, sorry. If I called it the thumb, it is not a thumb, it's a pinky. My mistake. Okay. Actually, does it look good? Well, it's not gonna affect it much. But you get this at the back. So the next step, bear with me. The next step is let's start from the pinky. So basically you're just pinching it this way. You're creating a mountain flow for each finger. So do that for each finger. And every time you fold it here, bend it so it can be easier. And then you can see how the finger is starting to form. The thumb is the hardest one because it's so thick. Okay. So what we're gonna be doing is adding the joints now, or are they called joints? Okay. The next thing, so bear with me here. The pinky has 2 right here, so let's try to make those. Start from here, pinch it this way, and then just fold it down. And then once you do that, after you folded it down, pinch it again this way. And then you should get something like this. And then do the second one. and then you get a pinky. Good. Now let's do the finger. Is this the index? Yeah, this is the index finger. So this one. So let's try to do that. Repeat the same steps to each and every one of them, and you should get your finger. Okay, almost done. Almost like the same size. No. No difference. Almost done. Yeah. Now for the thumb, the hugest one. Look. Oh yeah, make sure you do the same to the thumb as you did for the other fingers. Wow, this is hard. So for the thumb, just do it once because of course it's only one. And you should get your finger. So we just made a left finger, made a right finger. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You helped me complete my hand. Please like, subscribe, and share. Is it right? Yeah. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Peace.